Okay, ladies, let's hear your take on One Malaysia. Lousy concept, come. Give it to us.
I believe in One Malaysia, but I believe in the fact of us as a community, as the society coming together.
Where I grew up in was in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and all my friends, we just saw each other as friends. A race was never an issue.
And I think that the effort of unity among race, religion, among difference of opinion can't go wrong.
This question is actually for Gail and Nadine only. I wanted to ask that if you were the lucky lady to be selected by the judges to represent Malaysia this year, what contribution will you actually make?
One thing that I'm very passionate about is to fight for women's rights.
I would, I support, I'm sorry, I would go green.
Thank you. Now I have a question for Charlene. Actually, I'll ask you the same question. I hope you were paying attention.
Yes, I was. I'm a very strong believer in education.
I mean, be honest, don't you think the education system sucks?
No, really, I think that the education system in Malaysia is actually very good. The only thing is that sometimes students are so engrossed in schooling that they're not getting an education, a right education.
So then actually you're saying the Ministry of Education isn't doing its job right?
They are doing their jobs right. They are giving a lot of workshops to teachers and giving them lots of trainings, but it's up to the teacher to really make the difference. No, there are teachers that are doing amazing jobs. There are star teachers also. No, I think we don't think...
So it's either up to the teachers or it's up to the kids?
Well, I think we don't think in binary oppositions. If something is not good, doesn't mean something is bad. Something can be in the grey area as well.
So the teachers are doing an adequate job?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't jump to that conclusion. Thank you.
That's cool. Thanks, ladies. Thank you very much. Can we have Gail next, please? You used pauses a lot, too many, and you also looked a little confused and worried at questions as they came out. Just simply could see that there was confusion or worry there.
You were the quietest of the three. And the only good thing that I remembered about you, you wanted to save the world by going green, you know?
Can we have Charlene up here, please? Okay, I actually thought you did a really strong answer to what was a difficult question. I think you handled that well.
You are what we call One Malaysia, you know. There's so much you can actually offer, you know, as the next Miss Universe Malaysia. Maybe you just work a little bit more on your personality, you know, bring it out, you know. I'm sure you're a colourful person, you know, nice girl, you know.
Can we have Nadine up here, please? Thanks very much.
Women's rights is something that is, it's something that I've always wanted to fight for, especially when you talk about abuse against women. I think there are a lot of topics in Malaysia that are that are still seen as a taboo, and I think they shouldn't be. And I think awareness and not being afraid to talk about it will help. And I think there was an experience, and at the same time, a lot of people very, very close to me, women who have been very close to me, have experienced it. I think some in very, very grave degrees. Please don't make me cry.
Have you been abused?
Moving to the US, that changed my perception on life. It was difficult. Like, all my laundry got ruined, and when you have like your white clothes turn out pink, like the whole load of your laundry, like you just kind of, you know, it's overwhelming. And so yeah, initially it was a challenge. That's why I moved back, and to be with my family, it's nice. It's just nice not to have to worry about like 10 million bills, not to have to worry about anything, not to have to worry about buying your own toothpaste. Oh my gosh, your toilet paper is finished and you have to go buy it. Like, you know, just lay back and enjoy life. It's nice.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to bring climate change education to through Malaysia to educate our children on sustainable living. Basically, it's reduce, reuse, recycle. We try our best to be green. So these are things that we do on our part to help the environment.
Hi, good morning. Adik, selamat pagi. Buat sikit tak dengar. Kata dah makan sarapan. Okey, kita semula macam adik minum Coke kan, tin Coke tu. Okey, kalau lama-lama adik buang, kalau tak recycle atau kita semula, apa akan jadi? Akan bertimbun, betul tak? So lama-lama apa jadi? Sampah kan? Oh, so untuk kita nak hidup lama lagi, okey, bumi nak kekal lama lagi, so kita semula. Okey?
Air cair.
Air, ini semua air.
Dunia kita ada satu pokok je.
I always think that we are like a pressure cooker. If we are being put as pressure, something will have to come out. I'm quite like kiasu lah, especially in recycling. Yeah, I mean in my team, I always like, okay, look, if there's any recycled paper, please put it there. I don't want to see any in the basket. If I see in the basket, I'll take it out and put it in the recycle bin. I mean, it's a small thing lah. I really hope I can put in more. Maybe later when I'm less busy at work. But meanwhile, this is the only thing I can do, separate and try to spread the word that please recycle. Don't use so many plastic bags.
I come from a very large family. I have 10 siblings, excluding me, so there's 11 of us. I think my parents have always brought us up in a way that if we want something, you do it yourself. You be independent characters. They have never enforced us to be a certain way. We all have our own personalities and characters, but they've always given us values and principles that we follow. So coming from such a large family, you know, it's a really good thing actually. You learn from each other. You have so many siblings, and it really teaches you how to be independent.